¿Cómo están? I'm going to be talking to you guys about some tips that really work for me when it comes to learning Spanish and some things that you can integrate into your learning. It goes faster for you or so that you retain more information from the language. Now, of course, I have only been learning Spanish for a short amount of time. These are some things that not only are a game changer for me, I think they'll make a huge difference when it comes to you learning your language. Obviously, Spanish is very similar to English, and so learning Spanish versus learning Chinese or Japanese is something that's going to be a lot more difficult because it has an entirely different alphabetical system.
What was that?
My first tip when you're learning a language, and this goes for any language, the most important thing that you do is to immerse yourself in the culture. And it can be in music, it can be in movies, it can be with your phone being changed into that. Immersion doesn't have to be, oh my god, there's a study opportunity, I think I'm just gonna go fly there. Because a lot of us, quite frankly, don't have the money to do that. And you don't need to spend thousands of dollars to learn a language. You can do it from the comfort of your home, and you can do it on your time. My second tip for you is to practice every single day for at least 10 to 20 minutes. But you have to remember that when you're learning a language, there is no days off. There is no, I'll study this language tomorrow. It's every single day. My third tip when it comes to learning your language is to make sure that you are speaking it. Obviously, you're practicing every day, but practicing every day can be reading, writing, but speaking it is something that's entirely a different animal. Don't be afraid to incorporate English while you're learning the language, if it's not necessarily correct. It's okay because you're slowly learning. You won't always have the specific word that you're looking for. You can speak to your cat, your dog, your parents who don't even know the language. You could speak to a friend who doesn't even know the language. You could speak to someone who's extremely fluent in the language. You could find a tutor, which brings me to my fourth tip, which is to find a tutor, someone to teach you, to lay it out for you. I use italki, and I think it's really amazing because it's very inexpensive. They lay out the plan for you, assess your ability in the language, and they work with you and they're consistent. Now, my last tip for you doesn't always work for everyone, but if you can get involved in a language program at your college or school, you can practice your language with other people and your peers, and it's awesome. But otherwise, these are my tips for you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. The sun is going down!